Can you guys introduce yourselves?
What's up? I'm Bruno.
I'm Jason.
We are Drive A.
Yes.
Alright, I know there's been some changes, but how did you guys all get together with?
Well, we met at a concert 3 or 4 years ago, and we found our drummer through like a mutual friend, and then the bass player, he joined the band on one of the first tours we did. A friend you know of, he was filling in on bass, and then we announced that we were looking for a permanent member, and then Taylor, he messaged us on MySpace, and he sent us a video, and we're like, alright, well, he likes the music, he can kind of play bass. And he's from Milwaukee, so we flew him out, and then we got along really well, and then that's how it began.
Awesome. Who are some of your influences, whether it's as a band or individually?
I mean, we've always looked up to bands like Green Day and stuff. I mean, Blink-182 is what really got everyone.
Yeah, Billy Talent was a huge influence on me.
Yeah. But we look back past the bands like The Clash and the Sex Pistols and all the Sham 69s, all this 70s punk stuff. Cause, we feel you really, if you really want to be a really good musician, you need to go back and look at all the stuff that was there before you.
You need to know your shit, yeah.
You need to know the bands that influence the bands you love. That's how you write good songs and become good musicians.
You guys have a new CD coming out. Can you tell us a little bit about that? A release date, title for people?
Yeah, it's going to come out in April. We don't have a final release date. It's called The World in Shambles, and we recorded most of it over the summer, and we did it completely. It was a different experience from our first record because on this record we wrote about 30 songs as opposed to on the first record we wrote 11 songs and we recorded those 11 songs.
That's what we picked. In this record we really went through and sat down, and we did it all live too, by the way.
That was
we recorded live in the room, and you can really hear the intensity on the record, and how aggressive it is. And we wanted to make a record that sounded like us live, because us as a band live, which that's how you experience us.
Yeah, and we the reason we wrote so many songs was just to really find out exactly what band we wanted to be and what band we became after touring for 2 years, playing those songs of Lost a Desire, and what we liked and what we kind of didn't like and what we wanted to improve on. So we did that.
I mean, we even went back into even after we did the first initial recording of the record, we went back and wrote a couple more songs. We're like, oh, these are amazing, let's put these on.
Yeah, and one of them is the single Let's Have a Wreck that we just put up for free download. So.
Do you guys have a favorite song off of your CD?
Yeah, are we allowed to curse or anything like that, or just anywhere we want? Okay, well, there's a song called Young Cunts. What we open with every night. It's my favorite one to play live. But I love Trainwreck there, Let's Have a Wreck. It's my probably favorite song to listen to.
I would say one of them, we have a ballad on this record, which is really cool. That's something we've never done before. We played it live a few times. It's called Shallow Security. It's definitely a cool thing because it's completely different than anything we've ever done. And another one, maybe probably Belligerent Time Bomb, because it's just brutally honest and violent song.
Alright, you guys are currently on tour with Escape the Fate. How's the tour going?
It's going great.
Yeah,
it's been one of the best tours we've ever done. It's because every tour, our fan base grows more and more, so it's definitely really cool to see so many kids out here that already know us before.
Yeah, tonight we're in Detroit, and there's so many kids in the Drive-A shirts. It's insane how many there are. Every show we see an improvement of new fans and a bunch of old returning fans, which is great.
And we just did a tour with Escape the Fate last September, October. So
I mean, at least almost every kid in that room already knows who we are, which is great for us.
Yeah.
It really gets the crowd.
And all the bands are really cool. Get Scared. Nick from Get Scared came on and sang a song with us tonight. So yeah, it's been a blast so far.
Awesome. That's gotta be really cool for you guys to have your fans showing up,
Oh yeah, it's way better than having anyone know who you are and just playing your ass off and not getting a response, which we've done so many times. But it's I think that's taught us and made us so grateful for having our fans now.
going on with the whole live thing, what is your favorite song to perform live, or is there one that you do play that you feel you have to because it's something everybody's gonna know, but you're kind of at that point where
I don't think we have that.
There are songs that are kind of on the way to being those songs that people always know and want to hear live.
I'd say Are You Blind and Can't Sleep It Off we play at every show, but I mean it's not like a chore because it's people know
and it's still fun.
It's awesome.
I'm never bored playing live ever, no matter what song we're playing. But especially the new record, we're playing so many songs from the new record, and any one of those is just so fun. I mean, it's a blast to play.
out of all the shows that you guys have done, is there one that stands out to you, whether it's on this tour or your first tour?
This tour played in Atlanta, and there wasn't a barrier between us and the crowd, so we had a bunch of kids come up on stage, and those shows really stand out to me when there's.
It was a really small room, really intimate, and we love playing like bigger venue. Tonight was the 2000 Gymnasium. It was awesome and such a good vibe. But like the really intimate shows, where the kids can come up on stage and have a wreck and have a mess, and it's fucking insane.
Those shows are awesome, but then also like the huge shows like playing Rock on the Range and playing Edge Fest in Texas.
Big radio festivals.
It's just such a completely different thing that they're both. I would say between Rock on the Range and maybe Atlanta on this tour, and tonight was pretty amazing actually too. But
New York City's always crazy for us too.
Yeah.
We played Roseland Ballroom a couple times, and those shows it feels like headline shows for us.
let's leave it at that. Otherwise, we're just gonna keep mentioning. Yeah, and last night really cool too.
Well, because there hasn't been very many bad shows. There really haven't been any bad shows on this tour.
Let's keep it. No show's a bad show for Dragon. Let's keep it at that.
Awesome. Well, you guys just mentioned it. Rock on the Range. You guys excited? You were just announced for this year.
We're actually not on the festival though. We're playing an after show party.
Yeah, I don't think everyone's gotten that clear yet, but it's an after party. But we are on if you go on the front page of the Rock on the Range website, you can get our new song for free download. So we're going to go download Let's Have a Wreck.
Any embarrassing moments you guys are performing on stage?
Embarrassing moments?
Shit my pants. No.
Give it a minute. I bet you I could think of some
I've fallen on stage
embarrassing
plenty of
things.
times.
I've never had an embarrassing moment on stage. He does every show. I would say probably tripping and singing trip and fall.
I almost fell tonight too because Nick from Get Scared went and grabbed my mic, and all the stuff came apart, and he almost tripped me with the mic cord tonight going around me. But I was fine tonight. I was very graceful.
Actually, another story is that we sometimes would play pranks on our drummer Cody, and one night we put a bunch of dead crickets on a snare drum. So he went out, hit the first thing, and he's like, "What the fuck is this?" I don't think he was expecting that.
Yeah.
A bunch of dead bugs on his snare drum set. It's kind of embarrassing.
Do you guys have any other upcoming projects? I know you guys just did a music video. I'm not sure if you have anything else like that.
Right now we're going to tour. Constantly we'll be on tour for this record for the next year or so, and releasing the record, the video being released.
Yeah, it's a double video. We made a video for Let's Have a Wreck and Revolt, and it goes
together. It's this little mini movie.
And thanks for Thanks. Yeah, it's a mini movie, and it's got this whole story about us being the last analog band, and that's the way the album begins with this little newscaster.
It's this newscaster saying we've been kidnapped, and basically because we are the last analog band and we're not playing digital music, we're playing real music, and it's illegal to do this now. We live in a world where it's illegal to do this, and we get attacked.
In the world in shambles.
The world in shambles, that's where we live.
So it's not a concept record, but with the video,
it's more than just 12 rock songs. It's there is a story kind of behind the characters, the mark that they had, and everything, the world in shambles, so.
Is there something about you guys, whether it's individually or as a band, that your fans might not know?
He smells like shit. Yesterday he smelled like fish food.
You know what? For some reason,
fish food.
We left LAX. My luggage smelled great. It was awesome, doing great. And then I think there was an animal.
He blames it on his luggage.
I think it pissed on my bag or something because it came out and it smelled so bad.
It pissed on your armpits too.
And in my mouth and on my face. There you go. That's the random thing that all the Drive fans wanted to know. He says that in every fucking
Secrets
interview.
out. Secrets out. Beware of Jason's smell.
What was the first CD that you owned?
You know what? I think it was Dude Ranch by Blink-182 when I was like 8 years old. It's the first one I went out and bought physically. I walked down there was a record store like a block from my house, and I was 8 years old. I know that's weird that I'm 8 years old. I went out and bought that CD.
I'm gonna say Enema of the State. I was a little behind you. Enema of the State. Enema of the State, and then I remember the Dazed and Confused soundtrack.
Oh, and then Green Day, because by the time I was like I think 10, Green Day had like that greatest hits thing. I bought that. That was one of my first things.
What was your first concert that you attended?
My first concert was Blink and Green Day concert, and I wish they would do that again. That was awesome. What about you?
Oh, when I was 6, I went and saw Billy Joel.
Awesome.
At
least you're willing to admit it.
I'm not ashamed of anything I listen to. I love
Village
Billy Joel, man.
Yours was Village People?
Yeah.
Alright. That beats everything.
I was 10 because that was before Hanson.
I've seen Hanson.
What was your favorite TV show or cartoon when you guys were younger?
You know what? I've always loved The Simpsons since I was like 2. I mean, for real, like that has always been my favorite cartoon.
Fuck. Favorite TV show? I don't even know. I can't even think of like one growing up. My favorite TV show now, I'll tell you that. Everyone's gonna be mad about this. It's Jersey Shore. I fucking love that show. At first you're like, alright, why do these fucking morons have a TV show? You pay attention, it is fucking brilliant. Hilarious. It's so funny.
There are a lot of people that watch that show, and there's like a reason why, because they love to watch retards on TV.
Oh, I love it.
It's so funny.
It makes me feel so much better about myself when I watch that show.
What's your favorite scary movie?
You know, I love like, you know, the original Halloween and stuff, and I can be like classic with Scream.
I'm gonna go with Signs, because it's the only one I like really watched. I'm not a big scary movie fan, obviously.
My favorite. The scary movie is my favorite show. We're like total opposite of that.
Alright, do you guys have any last words?
Yeah.
Come see us live, buy our record. I don't smell nearly as bad as he says.
No, he
Don't listen
doesn't.
to him. You don't know.
You
No.
can't tell. You can't.
I'm
you know,
kidding,
hear
I'm
this.
kidding. He smells delicious. No, go click like on Facebook, and we're really interactive with all of our
We
stuff.
talk to everyone, by the way, on Twitter and Facebook, and we always try to respond to every single person.
So go at us on Facebook.com/DriveA, at DriveABand on Twitter, and YouTube.com/DriveA Rocks. We put up new vlogs all the time. So go keep in touch with us.
The perfect high, the perfect low, violent tales of broken bones. I like the pain but don't wanna get hurt. And I said let's have a wreck, let's have a train wreck.